You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
What's up?
What's up? Let's get it.
Week number 2 on YouTube.
We're dropping you one video every week.
Come on, talk about it.
Excited to have you guys.
Come on, talk about it.
We're waiting for you guys to come inside and join our exclusive content.
Yep.
On our website.
So what did we talk about this week? I think we talked about 2 things.
We talked about a spouse that's been from my parents about money, but what I learned from my grandparents about money is
there's no losing with this energy. Kicking it with the Christian.
Ooh.
And
hit somebody.
Always arguing. Like, who wants to argue 24/7? Some of y'all going through that right now, though. Y'all arguing. The year just started. Y'all already arguing.
What they arguing for?
Arguing for? I'm trying to figure that out.
They arguing for, man.
What's up? What you doing? Fixing your hair?
Yeah, always.
Oh, Lord.
Always.
But yeah, so we hope you guys have been doing well. We hope you guys have gotten a good start to the new year. We have. I'm feeling good. You know.
Also, if you're in Houston, don't forget to come to the OM2H studio.
So we want to help you guys build your podcast. We want to help you guys build your brand. So those are just a few of many things that we do here at OM2H Creative Studios. If you're interested, go to our website, www.onemarriage2hustlers.com. There's a tab for OM2H Creative Studios.
Yes.
You can check out all the features and packages that we have to offer here. We're looking forward to helping you guys bring your vision. Our motto is bringing your visuals to life. By OM2H Creative Studios. See us, daily tours. All you got to do is hit us up. Super excited. You can also find that on our website as well.
In the description below,
you can all the links.
We have all the links there. So
if you want to start your own podcast,
we got the space and we got the knowledge. So listen, before we had the knowledge, but we didn't have the space. Now we got the space and the knowledge and the correct tools. Right. To help you get the results that you're looking for. Holla at your boy or your gal.
And feel free to share with a friend. Let them know if they're interested. We can help you. We also do some other things here. So contact us, DM us. We might could help you out.
So what you been kicking it? What you been doing, man?
I mean, I just been working on me.
Ooh,
I've been
2023 working on me.
Courtney, and just getting back to a healthy version of me.
Okay.
And
what that look like?
That looks like me being healthy mentally, physically.
Come on.
You know, all the things that a girl should be, a woman should be, all the things.
How your new podcast been going?
Yes, I launched my new podcast. It's been going great. Like, I killed it. I'm hyping myself up, y'all, but go over to Allow Yourself Grace, like, share, subscribe, listen to the episodes. It's also on YouTube.
What have you learned I asked you a question though. What have you learned for your first 2 episodes?
I've learned that there's always things to work on. You know, I'm alone, so it's a little different. Like here, we've been doing this for a while, so we kind of work well together. But on my own, I'm on my own. So just being on your own and, planning out your content and making sure that you're engaging and making sure that it's not too long, it's not too short. So like looking for all the things by yourself is getting be difficult, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it because it's kind of giving me my own identity.
It is
not just as a co-host, but as a host.
Yeah. So the reason why I asked that because what's the difference between this and like what's the big difference in your mind between this and being by yourself?
That I don't have you to like feed off of. Right?
Okay.
I have to like.
So you got like your conversation.
Really think through my thoughts. I'm gonna start having guests soon. So I'm gonna have some episodes with guests, some episodes by myself. But I like being by myself. It's kind of like therapy a little bit because you're kind of like.
Yeah, that's why I want to ask you. It's like therapy.
It's very therapeutic. Let's say that. No. And I feel like I'm building a community of women that get me, right?
Gotcha.
We all can relate.
That's good.
And because each other, yeah.
Because like when I'm by myself on my podcast, I feel like it's therapy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, it allows me to just talk out my thoughts, and then while I'm talking my thoughts out, sometimes I see me catching myself. I'm like, oh, that was pretty good, young man. You know what I'm saying? So like, as you talking, you like, okay, I did that. Okay, I said that because I'm talking to the camera, which is my audience, but I'm by myself. I
agree with that because you're like, wow, like, and then when you listen to yourself, and I think I posted this on social media, like it's like an outer body experience. It's like this person, some of the stuff that you say, it's like, did I say that? Yeah.
So the average podcaster don't make it to their 50th episode.
Right.
So this is the thing. Now that you're doing it, you feel like super comfortable?
I do, but I also too, and I did this to myself today.
Okay, come on.
Courtney, you cannot eat an elephant in one day.
Come on.
You need to start taking things in chunks.
A little bit of time.
And it will get done like that. But when you're trying to look at the whole thing at once, trying to get all this done at once, it's hard. So I literally broke down something that I had to do into sections and said, I'm going to do this much each day.
There you go.
Until I finish. And so it's kind of like that with podcasting. It's like I'm gonna do this amount, and this amount, and then before you know it, your content's done. But when you look at 50 episodes or 100 episodes, like, oh my god,
yeah.
You break it down into small increments.
What's crazy though? I ask a lot of entrepreneurs this question, and they quick to say, "Oh, I do it right now," which is dumb. I say, if I give you $1 million tomorrow, you got 24 hours to eat this elephant. Would you eat it? Oh, I do it right now. First of all, you dumb. You know why? I ain't saying you dumb as that. I'm saying like you mentally don't understand. Your body cannot digest that elephant in 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? You can't digest. You can eat it. Then you got to boo boo. Then you got to eat it. Boo boo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be gross, but I'm just saying like. You can't digest. So when it comes to your goals and it comes to everything you're doing, you have to break it down in increments because then you look at the bigger picture. And that's what I learned more about when I was doing my course. I had to break it down in sections day by day. And then it came together like a masterpiece,
Right, exactly. And so I think that's how we have to look at life. Like, take it. They say one day at a time, but just take it in increments. Like, take your time. There's no rush, but just be persistent and be consistent. Because those are the two things that's going to get you to whatever finish line of the goal that you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, and I think once you do it, because today I dropped a video and I said, take one niche at a time, not 5. Because you want to be locked into that one thing till you see the results.
You want to be able to be persistent and consistent. Persistent and consistent. Persistent and consistent. And we'll like start to see everything come together. We go through life rushing so much that we rarely take the time to just sit down, write down what we're gonna do for the day, and don't try to do. And my thing is too, and I told this to a team that I was dealing with this week. I'm only focusing on top 3 for the week. For the week, top 3, because normally I have like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and that.
Come on.
It's not enough time. I have to be realistic. First of all, there's just not enough time to get all that stuff done. So if I say top 3, I know I can get these things done in 5 days or whatever. Like, don't overwhelm yourself trying to do, like you said, too many things at once, because you're not able to be consistent and persistent at those things, all of those things at the same time.
Yeah. And I think what people tend to drop the ball is they like, because look, we all have things we want to do, but we also have to calculate the time we're trying to do it. So, like, one of my big goals is getting 100,000 subscribers this year. So then I gotta say, okay, what I need to do. So I need to have this page set up for this so people can subscribe. I need to have this video to lead the people over there. Like, it's like different steps. Because you can't, it's like you want to do all this stuff, but it's like, hold on, calm down. Just like when we was finishing up the book. You had to take it down chapter by chapter, page by page. It just wasn't no easy thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But people think it is. You know, I'm helping a guy with his product. I don't know what he had. He must have quit because he realized how much work it was. You know what I'm saying? He started. He's like, oh, and I'm there to help him. But people let so many other things distract them.
Yeah, distractions also too can keep you from being successful at a lot of things. Like, that's why you find yourself at the end of every year saying what you're gonna do next year. What you're gonna do next year. What you're gonna do next year. Like, no. Be intentional about everything you're gonna do and then give it your all, and don't try to do too many things at once.
That's big facts.
You know, because you want to be able to actually achieve things. You don't want to just do things start, stop. And I've been there. And it's like, dang, I'm going like this. I'm in a hamster wheel because I'm trying to do too many things. So now I'm like, okay, these are my top things I need to make sure that are done. That way next December, I'm chilling. You know, I kind of know what my year is going to look like in 2024 because I've knocked those things out of the park that I knew I could knock out.
And that's why the word I just thought about was audit, which means audit your procedures, audit what you're doing on a weekly basis, but audit in sets of 3s. You know what I'm saying? Did I do this? Check. Oh, I gotta go do this. So let me not go to 2 till I do this one thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that means that one thing about time is waste for nobody.
So set like an hour to work on this or 2 hours to work on this, 3 hours, like time frames that you're going to work on whatever it is.
That's good right there.
That way, because if you're the type of person that can't work on the same thing all day, then I can see, you know, you not finishing. But if you can plan out your time in increments again, then it kind of just flows.
Yeah. And I just think, like, as people like this year setting up their goals and stuff, and just understanding, another question people never understand is how much time in a day. They know 24 hours, but they don't know the seconds. They don't know the minutes. You know what I'm saying? They're not really dialed in to how much time being wasted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it'll go by fast. You got time.
You don't have that you have.
You wasting it.
You're wasting it.
Pretty much people wasting it. And, you know, the whole thing, as I'm like every day I'm waking up, I'm like, execution. What I got to execute today. You know, okay, I'm going to do this for the first 30 minutes. I'm going to do this for the next 20 minutes. What I got to execute today. You know what I'm saying?
And people ask us all the time, like, how do you have so much time to do all that content? Like, there's other content that we want to do. But we do a lot of content because you have more time than you think.
You do. You just got to go do it.
Time than you think. So if it's something you really want to do, or you really feel like you want to start a podcast or whatever it is you want to do, you have time to do it.
But people,
not putting
people
in
swiping.
time.
I guarantee you, all that time they swiping up, that's hours wasted.
And then one time, and one thing I can say about my own people, Black people, is that we spend a lot of time like eating out and like, it's okay to have like social time and stuff like that, but you also want to have more structured time than you do leisure time.
Ooh, that's good.
That's going to make your leisure time 10 times much better when you have structure.
I like that.
The system gonna still flow whether I'm on leisure time, because I put so much time into being structured.
But I don't think people need to understand what SOPs mean, which means standard operating procedures. It means like jobs do it well.
They have a system.
They have a system. You go to work, they give you the exact thing you need to do. They give you, like when I worked at the railroad, we used to get these printouts of papers on what cars we got to move, the time they want it moved, where to put them, why to put them there, how to spot them up. It was a whole procedure. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, man, it's so crazy, because you look back, you like, man, I have to treat my life like that. My life have to be a procedure.
Yep, and not a routine. A procedure. Like, have procedures. It doesn't necessarily have to be redundant, like you're doing the same thing every single day.
Yes.
No, because that gets boring. We know. Like, change it up. You can go out to eat on a Wednesday, go bowling on a Wednesday. Like, it doesn't have to be Saturday. So, not speaking to that, but just speaking to making sure that you have some type of structure. Because a person who is unstructured, like, you're going to see it in all areas of their life.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I said, like, this week is going to be like my week of me doing reels. So every day I do 3 or 4 reels. I'm not releasing them every day, but I'm just setting up enough to release 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Over the next 60 days a day.
Yep.
But I think it comes with, like you said, just having the mindset.
It's all the mindset.
Yeah.
It's like working out. Like, I hate working out in the evenings, but right now with my schedule, I work out in the evenings. So it's like, go do it. But once I'm done, I'm like, whoo, I feel good. I'm like, I did it, you know. But I get it. Like, sometimes you don't want to do things, but you have to push yourself. That's where that spirit of procrastination, the spirit of laziness comes in, and you really just gotta get out of your mind.
That's true.
And get in action. Because that's the real issue, is that we're struggling to get in action because you wasted time up here when you could have already been in action.
Yeah, you should have been.
I wasted time thinking about, man, I should have went. Man. Before I know it, an hour that went by, I'm still on the couch. Instead of that hour that when I thought about it, I should have just got my butt up, put my clothes on, and went.
Yeah.
So, like, just getting out of your mind on things, because your mind can defeat you before you even start.
Man, you better say that.
You're already defeated because you're already thinking negative.
Yeah, and that's the hard part. The hard part is trying to stay on course to not think negative.
Right.
Trying
and
to step
that mind, man.
And that mindset this year should be where everybody at. Like, mindset. I heard somebody, because lately I've been watching a lot of videos in the morning with like affirmations, and you know, everybody have the 2023 rush, you know what I'm saying, this and that, but I'm trying to make videos that's what's the word I'm looking for, that's untimely. So somebody see it today, or they see it next year, or they see it 5 years from now, it's gonna help them. So I'm trying to make videos like that. That's like, don't have no time limit on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to tell you what I'm doing. I can just speak the content and let the content give you the information, you know?
Right. And so just making sure that this year you're doing everything, you know, that you want to do.
But why do people have this?
Been a plan.
So this is a question though. People have these goals or these ideals, but they don't really be executing them. Because
Because they're still right here, though.
Well, well. This is what I came up with today. People are addicted to information, but allergic to execution. So they like, I want to learn. I'm confused.
How are you confused?
I need to put it on the board.
How are you confused about what you're? And we have a board that says Monday, Wednesday.
I
nothing on that board.
I need to put something on that board, man.
Because your mind is scattered. You see little things like that. Y'all see that argument that just happened?
That's not an argument. That's not an argument.
Because it's like, you're your own person. What do you want to eat, honey? I will put it on the list. And it's like, huh? So now I know that you want me to tell you what to eat. Got it.
No, I didn't say tell me. Suggestions.
You're a reflection of me, so.
I say suggestions.
If I'm fat, you fat. And if I'm skinny, you skinny.
I said.
That's it.
I said.
You're working on getting skinny.
Oh, man. I said. Oh, Lord. The people, I'm going to learn all this stuff. I'm learning. But they not doing no execution.
I also feel like that could be a struggle, you know?
It's easier to learn than execute.
Yes. Execution can be a struggle, you know? Because it's like, damn, I got to put myself out there.
Yeah, put yourself out there in the street.
And so now it's time to go. I got the information. I got to go.
But you know what people do? People say, I need to buy one more course. I need to buy one more. Yeah. Instead of just taking action saying, I'm about to go do it.
Yeah, that's why this year I said, I'm not buying any more workout anything because I need to use what I got.
Gotcha.
Instead of, and that way with information too, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to just use what I got. And then once I'm maximizing what I have, if I want to buy something later and I'm seeing results from what I already have, yes. But I'm not buying anything else. That was my thing. Like, no, stop. Use the supplements you have. Use the hair products you have. Use the stuff that you have. When you, like you said, trying to buy more stuff, you already have stuff. You already have the information. Trying to go seek more information.
Yes.
Use what you have. Put that into action first.
Yes.
And then you can go purchase something else.
Yes. So again, write that down, guys. Write down. People are allergic. People are addicted to information, but allergic to execution. But also remember this. If you give people 100% of the information, only 10% gonna take action and 3% gonna execute. So, I can go in this office from door to door and say, this is how you need to be a millionaire. Here's the steps. And guess what? 90% ain't gonna do nothing. 10% gonna take action. But only 3% gonna execute. Execution is the key. You got, and listen what I tell you, some of you guys got too much information. And I interview different podcasters. They got great information. I interview different people, but they don't know how to execute it in a digital form. How to create products, services, information. The execution ain't there. They got the information, but the execution ain't there.
So how many of you guys are out there not executing? Have the information, you have the knowledge, you have the skills, but you're not executing. How many people that are like, you're like, dang, that's me. So what we want you to do is get into action. Get out of the mindset of, oh, I need more information. Oh, if I had this. And start executing. Now, in relationships, I want to go to the relationship aspect real quick.
Okay, cool.
If you got one hustler in the marriage, it's going to be hard. Because you got one person who has all this ambition and they're doing this, they're doing that. And then you got the other person who just chilling. I'm on the couch. I'm chilling. I want to go out to eat. I want to drink some margaritas. I'm off. Let's go to the club. people because they don't see your vision.
Mm.
And that's another thing, getting in a relationship with someone who sees your vision.
That's good.
And men, most importantly, having a vision. Having a vision.
Oh,
and
Lord.
Make it
Oh, Lord.
cute. Because together, you guys need to be able to see where you're going. She needs to be able to see what the plan is so she can help you. You know, that's where the help meet comes in now.
I think that's good because so many people, whenever you're trying to do something, it's a lot of effort.
And that's the thing. You got to be all in. You got to ride it out.
The ups and downs.
Ride it out with that person.
And with that business, with that whatever you got going on. Because I see people, they get started and they get a little bit of success. They're like, oh, I'm good now. You just warmed up.
Yep.
So get on your hustle. Like we told y'all the last episode, we're in the first quarter of the year. Now it's the time to make the changes. Some of y'all did not change in a week or two. I haven't. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. Just know every day
you are always a work in progress. Your spouse is always a work in progress. And so just learn to be patient, but also learn that I need to match their hustle. I need to match their energy. I need to get into action. So if you're the spouse that you're on the couch while you could be skinny, but if you're the couch you're the couple that you're on the couch while your husband go to the gym, or vice versa, then you're not matching that person intensity. Hustle. To me, working out is a hustle. Like you gotta be in action mode. And so, like, it's not about you doing what they want you to do. It's just about matching the grind and that's matching the hustle. And that's a good time for y'all to spend time together, though. It is. You know what I'm saying? People tend to forget that. Like, y'all can actually spend good time together and be able to work towards y'all goals, y'all dreams, ambition. You can talk. You know, I don't know. I'm just real big on having that same energy as your partner. People don't have that energy, man. Matching energy. You know what I'm saying? They just, I don't know. I just be trying to figure out, like, I mean, are you married to a person because of their looks? You married because of why you not even about to be married? If you're dating this person, is it because of the way they look, the way they treat you? Like, it's so many like check marks that you need to be scoping out and not just going for one thing. Because at the end of the day, y'all building a life together. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And if y'all can't build it brick by brick, woo, good luck. Because it's a real struggle. It's a real struggle, man. And I think that's why we see so many failed marriages, because people just have differences and they don't really have any direction on how to resolve them. So. Yeah, that's true. You know, then do you want to solve them though? That's the real question. That's who. You know, because some people just give up. They're like, I'll find somebody else. Yep, done with it. Over with. And then now you got to deal with the sun. I read something a few minutes ago, and I can't say it on YouTube, but I was just like, oh wow. Wow. You can't say it, or you got to summarize it. Wow. Well, can't summarize. Like, wow, that women feel a certain way about men and men feel a certain way about women, but it's almost like demeaning. So even if I was a good guy, I wouldn't approach you from reading your post, because dang, that's cold. That's cold with it. No? But see what I'm saying? People are cold because they've been hurt, and people like to play with people. So then when you see that love triangle or somebody dead, yep, then you seeing what's up. Yeah, you see. We just seen First 48. That dude killed that. He killed that one. Oh no, I think you had took a shower. But he went to the park, and they thought it was the husband, but it was the guy that he was. It was the guy she was cheating with.
he killed her in the park. It's just crazy.
Wow.
It's just crazy. It's like, man, that love triangle is something serious. You can't be playing with people.
Yeah, so 2023, let's not be playing with people. If you want to be living a free life where you want to date multiple people, just be upfront about it.
Free.
It's what it is, man. That's my favorite line.
Oh my God.
It's what it is. And if we learn to accept that it is what it is, things will be a lot better.
I think so, though. You know, if you ask me, I think it's going to be a lot better. Listen, man, this is YouTube. This is week number 2. Listen, y'all can comment below. Y'all can ask us anything. We can bring it up next week, next Friday. And man,
talk about.
And man, we just chopping it up. We giving people information, education, and we entertaining them and taking them to the next level.
We'll see you guys inside of the O2H exclusive content. Don't forget to go over to www.weareone.
In the description below.
Hustlers. Click the link in the description.
Come on.
Let us know you support us.
Come on.
Inside. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, 2 hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Don't forget to follow us on all platforms.